We begin with the corruption saga that does not seem to be going away, the PETROJAM scandal. Stunning details today that the PCJ board member embroiled in a $9 million donation by PETROJAM was an assistant to the former energy minister, Dr. Andrew Wheatley. That donation to an unregistered citizens association in Dr. Wheatley's constituency is now being investigated by the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, MCCOOK'S. Now TVJ's Andrea Chisholm joins me live. Andrea, what's the latest?
Well, Archie, we can tell you that the board member in question is Lionel Myrie, and we learned at last week's sitting at the PAAC that he has been summoned to appear at the next sitting, and that will be on April 23. Let's tell you why. Members of the PAC want to know the role of Lionel Myrie in the $9 million donation. PETROJAM initially agreed to give the money to MCCOOK'S Citizens Association, referred to as Citizens Association 1. But after Myrie sent a letter purportedly from MCCOOK'S cancelling the donation, Myrie requested that the $9 million go to another entity, SYDENHAM Citizens Association. That's referred to as Citizens Association 2. Neither entities was registered, and interestingly, MCCOOK'S said it did not cancel the request for the money. Hence this question to Carol Palmer, the new permanent secretary in the Energy Ministry, from PAC member Peter Bunting.
Have you been able to determine the basis on which PCJ director, not PETROJAM director, PCJ director Lionel Myrie intervened by way of email to redirect the sponsorship from Citizens Association 1 to Citizens Association 2?
He spoke with me yesterday to, as in my own words, to clear the situation, and he said the documentation came to him in his capacity as a personal assistant to the then minister, and he then forwarded it to PETROJAM. It was not, and he made it very clear, he was not acting in his capacity as a PCJ director.
A letter from PCJ Chairman Russell Hadid also stated that the PCJ board had no knowledge of the $9 million donation.
So Mr. Myrie, the director of PCJ, is also a personal assistant to then Minister Wheatley?
He was at the time, yes.
And he is also employed to TPDCO? He was also
I don't know if those overlap, sir. I don't know.
But I must tell you, the arrangements, the personnel arrangements are passing strange.
Bunting argued that the separation of policy and operations had collapsed.
The minister is the policy leader of the ministry. But when his personal assistant is inserted into the operational agencies as a director and is giving instructions or passing things on, let us say, passing things on which are interpreted as an instruction, then what we find is this is where good governance breaks down.